what if actually the world adopted Bitcoin right now? Or what if the world had adopted Bitcoin like 3 years back? There is so much missing money to fight COVID-19. There is so much missing money in this pandemic. And actually, people cannot even track this money. Okay? Those who are able to track this money cannot actually identify who exactly took this pandemic money. Okay? Africa is struggling. India is struggling. Asian countries are struggling. Other African countries are struggling. Us, particularly in Uganda, we are struggling with COVID-19 funds being stolen and used by different ministers for their personal needs. And I'm like, what if these people actually used blockchain to supply this entire money through government systems? Hey, maybe it would actually reduce this entire theft and all that, and actually money would be tracked from right from the big offices up to the local person. Okay, for example, right now we've received $1 billion to fight COVID-19 and actually to handle the pandemic in Uganda. $1 billion. However, you people, I'm not even sure. You can't even tell me that even half of this money will be put in use. I don't think so. I don't think that with this $1 billion that we've received today, we shall actually even vaccinate half of the population. We are just 48 million Ugandans, but I don't think that even half of this money will actually be able to vaccinate 500,000. Okay, let's say 20 million Ugandans. I don't think so. However, nobody will be able to track down this money. We've been receiving millions and millions of US dollars, but doing nothing. Right now, we have vaccinated less than 1 million Ugandans. Actually, almost 600,000 have received first dose, and of those, only something like 1% have only received their second AstraZeneca dose. But funds have been available. But because our first variant was not that hard to treat, so the government did not actually invest in anything, neither in the health system, neither in the transportation system, so that actually they can reach out to the people. Nothing at all. So I'm like, what if governments adopted decentralized blockchain systems? What if governments were actually using Bitcoin to transfer these kind of funds? What if IMF was actually using Bitcoin and maybe other DeFi systems to actually transport these kind of funds to different governments? It would be easy to track that actually government was said that actually this amount of money was sent to Ministry of Finance quote, half of this money is sent to Ministry of Health, then Ministry of Health sent this money to do this and this and this and this, and this is where money got stuck. But they are not using it. They are still holding cash money, cash as in cash. So it's becoming very, very hard to prevent corruption. It's becoming very, 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 very hard to prevent theft, especially in governments, because of using cash. And this is my thought, that governments should actually adopt decentralized cryptocurrency systems, should actually adopt Bitcoin specifically. And it would actually stop corruption and all this misuse of funds. That's my thing. That's what I believe in. I've been in this crypto space actually right now. It's my 5th year. Since 2016, I've been here watching how things work, and to do with blockchain, everybody can track it down. Everybody can track Bitcoin transactions down. Somebody will track it from USA, UK, London, China, Norway, everywhere. And they will track down a particular transactions right from number 1 to number 1,000 and whoever received that fund. So it's the high time the governments actually knew that blockchain is for transparency. Maybe to African governments who do not believe in, who say transparency but do not actually want to practice transparency. Okay, maybe for the European governments, the USA and others, they might be willing to actually practice transparency, but in Africa, these military governments, transparency is only on words, politicizing everything, but when it comes to practicing transparency, governments really find a very hard time. Good morning, Bitcoin, and my name is Daniel Leinhardt. Peace for now. Let me see you very soon.